Does it bring y'all a little confidence, a little extra boost to have someone like Coach Lossnagel here who's done this before so many times and kind of has a method to his madness?
Yeah, I think it does because, he's been there before. A lot of us, this is our first time going, and he has a lot of experience that we can feed off that, we can learn from him, and then continue to go on.
I know it's early, but what do you know about Oklahoma and the left end you're probably going to face on Friday?
I know they're a hot team with the bats. I just texted my buddy was talking to me about him yesterday because he goes to OU, and he gave me a little pointers, but they're going to be a solid team.
There's the sign out front and everything. What does it mean to you to be able to kind of see the support y'all have from guys who have been in your shoes before and some of them have gone to Omaha before?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, Texas A&M, everyone who comes here and graduates from here, we're all family, and it just means a lot for everyone to come and support us.
Seems like you guys have been taking turns this postseason and coming up with the big clutch hits. What does it feel like? I mean, at least in the supers with your clutch home run, and what is it about this team that you guys are able to feed off of each other?
We've just developed a culture, just passing it on. I mean, even if it's just a walk, work your AB, trust the guy behind you, and just keep going forward. And we've all bought into it, and I think that's what's really helped us. It means a lot. I mean, going into college, from high school, it's every player's dream to go to Omaha, and then to finally achieve it is just surreal. Can't really put words to it. Just can't wait to get there.
Have you ever been?
I have not. I've never been.
Talk to us about Friday. I mean, was that the game of your life the other night on the biggest stage?
Yeah, that was probably one of my highlights of my college career. I mean, I've been in college for a while, and just to have that happen in a super regional and out of all things at home, it was just really amazing. I'm so glad I got to do it in front of all of our fans, my family. It was just awesome.
What'd your family say?
They were kind of speechless just when I went and saw them after the game. They just gave me hugs. My older brother, it's his first Aggie game actually, and he was kind of watery-eyed, and I'm glad I got to give him that experience.
How do you adjust along the way to 5-hour, 9-inning games? They obviously work for you all. So you played 4 hours, sometimes 5. How do you throughout the season do you adjust and just get used to that? Because you also know that it works for you all as well.
I mean, it's definitely not part of our plan, but it kind of just happens. So we've just gotten used to it over time, just gradually, just the whole year. I mean, as you said, we've always had 4 to 5 hour games, and we just push through it every time, go back, relying on each other, and we also enjoy our time with each other at the same time too.
Is there anything you do different, knowing that the games might stretch out a little bit longer, or is it just?
No, it's the same thing. So we get out on defense, try our best to get back in here as quick as possible, and stay on offense as long as possible.
I'll do a good job of that.
Thank you.
You have feel for Troy when you get into about hour 5 squatting back there?
Oh, 100%. He comes in, he sits down, and he's just sitting there. I can't believe he does it every single day. It's just crazy to me, especially with all the gear and how hot it's getting here in Texas. He's a trooper. I'll give him that. I couldn't do it.
The Charles Schwab field being a little bit more, I wouldn't say cavernous, but it's definitely a pitcher's park. So as a center fielder, I mean, is that something that you take into account going in? You just have to get a feel for it in practice. How do you go about doing that?
Yeah, it's mainly just my reps during BP. If we take it on the field, just make sure I'm going 100%, see what balls I can or cannot get to. And then after that, it's just game time, and then you just feel from there with weather conditions as well and stuff like that.
Have they prepared you that you're going to be retrieving beach balls all the time out there?
I've not. It's the first time I've heard about it, so I'll be looking for it.
Jordan, I know last minute, obviously all the transfers y'all brought in, but for you guys who are here and you kind of stuck it out, giving you coaching staff a try, just all the uncertainty that was going on in that time, what's this past year been like, just kind of seeing that whole process play out?
I mean, it's crazy. I've talked to a lot of the returners, and it's kind of hard to put into words, just knowing where we finished last year, then compared to this year, just with all I guess doubters that we had coming into the season, just to prove them wrong and just stay within our team and not push for anything. It just feels great.
Had a lot of transfers come in this season. Just how impactful have they been and helped you guys get to this point?
I mean, they're great. I mean, Troy, Jacob Hallish, Dylan Rock, I mean, they all have so much experience. And Troy and Palish, they've all been to the College World Series, and they've brought in a lot of insight and helped calm down a lot of the younger guys and just help us to stay focused on our goals.
Thank you.
Thank you.